All right. Welcome back, everyone. This is Schaefer TV. I'm Shafe. Thanks for clicking on the video. If you could, like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. Before you do that, let me give you the reason why you should like and subscribe. We're going to go over the games from yesterday. They weren't very good games, but, they could have been worse. And we're going to go over the round of 16, day 2. 2 more matches for you to watch tonight. These matches are not going to be as good as yesterday's matches, which is really kind of saying something. But with that being said, these matches directly correlate to the quarterfinals that are coming up from the matches that was decided yesterday. So before we get into that, let's go ahead and go over yesterday's matches. The first match that we had on that day was Switzerland and Italy. Switzerland looked like the better team. Switzerland were the better team. Switzerland scored 2 goals. Italy didn't score any. I think Italy only had 1 shot on target. Switzerland advanced on a 2-0 win to the quarterfinals. Italy looked like a shell of themselves, if I'm being honest. And I think I predicted yesterday that Switzerland, if they were going to win this game, they'd have to win it in full time. Because if it went to extra time, I do think that Italy would have came out on top of that. And Switzerland did. They won the game 2-0. So there you go. They're in the quarterfinals. Good for Switzerland. I do believe that that's about as high as they're going to get, though. I think they have the capability of getting past the quarterfinals. I really don't see it, though. Judging on the performance yesterday, they played a very lackluster Italy team, so I don't really see it. Also, yesterday was Germany and Denmark. Germany absolutely bossed the game. Denmark had their moments. Denmark did a couple good things. Germany did a lot better things. Germany had the best player on the field, Jamal Musiala, and he does what he wants with the ball when he wants to do it. He's a fantastic player. He's going to be one of the world's best in maybe a year or two. I mean, if not already. Germany won that game 2-0. I will say the refereeing in that game was pretty soft. Some of those fouls that were called in that game on both sides was very soft. I do hope that they do a better job in the quarterfinals and in the remaining round of 16 matches, because refereeing like that is kind of ruining the game. Shoulder-to-shoulder contact, 50-50 things like that should never be called. That's supposed to be football. So with that being said, Germany advanced to the quarterfinals. So let's go over the games for today, shall we? The first game we got today is England versus Slovakia. Not that hard of a one to decide either. I got England winning that game 1-0. I don't think that Slovakia are a bad team or a good team. I do think Slovakia is going to play a low block. I think Slovakia is going to put 8 in the box. I think that England have a hard time dissecting teams and breaking them down in a low block. I think England's going to get a goal, probably from outside the box, probably a Phil Foden or a Declan Rice, probably going to score a screamer. And they're going to go through 1-0, and they're going to find themselves playing Switzerland in the quarterfinals. So that's my prediction for the first game. England 1-0 win over Slovakia. And then we have Spain and Georgia, which is even worse game, in my opinion. No disrespect to Georgia. I think that they played okay during the group stage. They played well enough to get through, obviously. They couldn't have gotten a worse team. They couldn't have gotten a worse team to play against in the round of 16, because Spain are on fire, and they look like the strongest team in this tournament. I think this game is going to be 3-0 by the 60th minute. I think Spain's going to control close to 80% of the possession, and I think that they're going to have well over 700 passes on the ball. I think Spain wins 3-0, and they punch their ticket to a quarterfinal matchup versus Germany. Some people might even say that should have been the final. And maybe it should have, maybe it could have, but it's going to be a damn good game in the quarterfinals, and I can't wait to watch it. All right, so I got England over Slovakia 1-0, and I got Spain over Georgia 3-0. England playing Switzerland in the quarterfinals, and Spain going on to play Germany in the quarterfinals. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Let me know how much of a genius you think I am. And if you think I'm stupid, you know what? Leave that in the comments as well. I appreciate it. Thanks for clicking on the video. Thanks for giving it a watch. I'll be here all week, ladies and gentlemen. All week giving you the breakdowns and the exact, well, maybe not the exact scores, but definitely the winners from each of these games. I appreciate you guys watching. I'm Shafe. This is Schaefer TV. Have a good one. I'll see you on the next video, guys.